Watch this, go ahead.
And in work of all things.
So now, the Lord came back and said, I mean, whatever you want, because you broke my commandments, you're going to have to go to the other nations for everything. Now, like I was asking y'all, who owned the hospital? If they close their hospitals down, what we going to do? We ain't got no band-aids. We going to die. Hey, we going to die. Look, who owned the schools, the universities? So who gave us our education? Who give us our healing? Are we not still slaves? Yes, we are. Why? Because we broke God's commandments. We broke God's commandments. Now, how did we get here? How did we get here? By boat. Give me that verse real quick. The Lord said, whatever we want, we're going to have to get it from the other nations. Guess what we on right now? If I tell you, my son, you can't go outside for a week, you on what? Punishment. Guess what the Israelites on? Punishment.
That's right.
America is a punishment for the black man and the black woman because we don't want to do what God say.
What you think of? So you just celebrated Juneteenth? Okay, man. So I got a question.
Hey,
are we free as a people?
We out here to teach the 12 tribes of Israel the true gospel.
I understand we have to celebrate something.
Native Americans
to
are
try to give us some type of hope.
Hey,
but
you
at the end
already
of
know
the
what
day,
to do.
Juneteenth
Like,
is still not a
share, and
freedom day.
subscribe right now.
Right. So we're trying to show people how to get actual freedom out of the scriptures to show that Christ is dealing with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Americans, and he's going to save those people.
Why our men are hanging on the corner selling drugs, gang banging. Give me that in Isaiah. That's documented in the Bible that in the last days, our men will lose their identity and be hanging out on the corners selling drugs, gang banging, pimping, hating one another, stealing from one another. Why? Because you're the Israelites of the Bible. You are God's chosen people. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted.
What the Bible say?
Thy sons have fainted.
Who is God's sons? You so-called black men standing on the corner right now. You fainted. You lost your identity. You don't know who you are according to the Bible. Hey, sir, come here real quick. I want to show you who you are in the Bible. I want to show you in the Bible that according to the Bible, we are the Israelites. We are the Jews of the Bible. And what happened to us? We lost our identity. We fainted from the truth of the Bible. Read it again.
Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
You heard what the Bible says, sis? Come around here. Now I want you to tell me who this is talking about. Watch this. I'm going to read it again.
Isaiah chapter 41 and verse 20. 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the heads of all the streets.
Now, brother, sister, listen to this. It says, God's sons have fainted. Meaning, when you faint, you what? You lose consciousness, right? So it says, God's sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets. Or hang at the head of all the streets. What people hang on the corners? What race of people? Black people. Everywhere you go, you see black people on the corner. Is that true or false, bro? Right. True. And mainly where they hanging at? In front of a liquor store. And what are they doing on the corners? Keep it 100. Selling drugs. What else, bro? What else they doing on the corner? Drinking. Gang banging. You know why this happened to us? Do you know why this happened to us? Why we on the corners? Did you even know that this was in the Bible? I'm going to read it one more time. Watch this.
Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
It says this is in the future. It wasn't at this time. It says they lie at the head of all the streets. Watch this.
As a wild bull in a net.
It says as a wild bull in a net. If you put a net over a wild bull, what is that bull going to do? He going to start to do what? Huh? What is he going to do if you throw a net on a bull that's wild? You try to capture that bull. What is he going to do? React, right? Like what? He going to do what? Go crazy. Go crazy, right? Tell me this ain't talking about black people. Hanging on the corner. Selling drugs, gang banging, killing one another. Going crazy.
Bring it out.
from 0 to 100 real quick. Is that not our people? Murder, Chicago, the #1 murder rate. The #1 murder rate in the capital right now, Chicago. Now I want to show you something. This right here, right? Did this happen to our people? This right here. Can y'all tell what this is? What is this? What are these? This a what?
A casket, right?
No. What is he? What happened to him? Slavery, right? And what is this? How did we get here? On the slave ship, right? On the slave ship. Now, there's a guy, right? There's a guy, right? We came into slavery on ships, right? Today, are we at the top or the bottom of society?
Bring it out.
We at the top? We at the top? Black people at the top? Or are we at the bottom? The bottom. Now I'm gonna ask you something. What hospitals do we own? Do black people own hospitals? Do black people own schools? Because I'm going to show y'all this in the Bible. Do black people own schools, colleges, universities? Okay. Do black people own majority of the stores in their community? No. But this is our community though, right? Okay, what about graveyards? Do we own graveyards? No. What do we own? That's a good question, right? What do we own?
Right.
We don't own nothing.
Right.
Now, the job that you work, who you work for? White people. White people, right? Now look, you got some black people that own their own stores, right? Hey, listen to this, brother. You got some black people that have money, that own their own stores, that got certain things, right, that they sell. Who do they get that product from that they sell? White people. Oh, so you mean to tell me Jay-Z don't make his own clothes? Rockaway ain't Jay-Z's? It just got his name on there? He don't make the cotton. He don't got the textiles. What do black people own? I'm gonna show you. Believe it or not, we are still in captivity.
That's right.
Watch this. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Now watch this. You tell me if this ain't happening to us right now. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
So who is this talking about? Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. I'm gonna show you who you are. You been to church? Yeah. You been to church? You grew up in church a little bit? You too? You? What's y'all race in the Bible?
Baptist.
Huh? Baptist is a religion. What's your race in the Bible?
Negro.
Negro. You ain't never gonna find that word in the Bible. What you say? Now I'm with that. I like that you said that. Cause you're an older man. Cause we used to be called what? Negroes. Niggas too. Niggas too. Colored, Afro-American. When we start wearing Afro, can I be a hairstyle? Can I be a hairstyle? Can I be an Afro-American? Now that we wear Afros, we Afro-Americans. Now that what are we called? Black or African-American. Now I'm asking you another question. Can you change someone's race?
Bring it out.
No, you can't. So why they change ours? How was they able to change ours from Negro to colored to Afro-American to African-American to black?
Right.
You with me? Are y'all thinking? I'm going to show you how it happened. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Now, think about it. Who was Moses speaking to? All who? No. Listen to the word. Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake
Which Moses spoke
unto all Israel.
unto who?
All Israel.
Now, who was Moses speaking to right here? He was speaking to all Israel. Now, God told Moses, what'd you say? We're going to see. We're going to find out who is Israel today.
Bring it out.
I got you. Watch this, 5 minutes. Now look, God told Moses to tell the Israelites what will happen to them in the future. Let's see what God told Moses to tell the Israelites. Verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass, meaning in the what? Future. In the future. Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the
Hearken means listen. Read slow.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
The Israelites would not observe to do all the commandments that's written in the Bible,
and his statutes,
which is his laws,
which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now, if the Israelites break God's commandments, what will happen to them in the future? They would get what? Curses. Read that bottom part again. That all these what?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
He say all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. When the Lord say shall, it's going to happen. So if the Israelites break God's commandments, they will be cursed in the future. Let's get some of the curses that fell upon the Israelites. And you tell me who this happened to. Because the curses identify who the Israelites are in the last days.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Why we African America got the shortest month of the year?
Say it again.
Why we African America got the shortest month of the year?
I got you. You to my February, right? I got you. I got you. That's a good question. Now, but watch this. I want to, because I want to stay on point. We gonna deal. I got you on that. Now, listen. If the Israelites break what? God's what? Commandments. Remember, commandments. Who is God speaking to right here? The Israel. Moses. I want y'all, because I don't want y'all to lose focus. Moses is speaking to the nation of Israel. I got you. So now look, bro. Moses is speaking to the Israelites right here. I got you. I got you. Moses speaking to the nation of Israel, right? If the nation of Israel break the commandments, they will be cursed, meaning evil things will happen to them in the future. Hey, brother, watch this and you tell me who this happened to. Verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
So the Lord will send enemies against the nation of Israel, and they will be slaves to those people. Go ahead.
In hunger.
In hunger.
And in thirst.
And they will go to them for food, for water,
and in nakedness,
and for clothing,
and in want of all things.
So now you say whatever the Israelites want, you will have to get it from another nation. Go ahead.
Right. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Hey, somebody give me that sign, the yoke of iron. Now, what race of people had yokes of iron on their neck? A yoke of iron. Y'all know what a yoke of iron is? What a bag at? What? So now, right here, who had yokes of iron on their necks? Chains and shackles. What race of people? Black people, right? We know in history, black people, we had shackles and chains on our neck in slavery so we won't be able to do what? Run away. Right. So God say this enemy will put a yoke of iron upon your neck. Now I'm going to read the verse again. Watch this.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
So for food, in slavery, who gave us food?
White man.
White man. Who give us food today? White people. They own all the stores, right? Not even just that they own the stores. They produce all the food that we eat. That's right. Black people don't produce that food. Right. Even to the day, we still got to get the food from the white man. Is that true or false, sister? Who you get it from?
I'm a trader.
Who produced the food in America?
The white people do.
Okay, that's what I mean, sis. We're not talking about on the lower level where I go to a black store and buy some chicken. Okay, who gave that black man that chicken?
Bring it out.
The white man gave him that chicken. Y'all with me? We talking about on a high level. We ain't just talking about owning those stores. Now watch this.
In hunger and in thirst.
If you want Aquafina, Dasani, if you want orange juice, who produces it? The white man. I'm showing y'all we still in captivity right now. Watch this, and I'm gonna show y'all why. Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
For clothing. Who gives us our clothes? White people. They own all. We're not talking about Jay-Z having his name on no clothes. We ain't talking about Lil Wayne having no shoes. We're talking about who produced the textile for them to make those shoes. Who produced the cotton, the silk, the wool? The white man. Black people don't own that. I don't care if a black person, what's her name, Oprah Winfrey, billions of dollars, don't own nothing. Get out. Because even the studio that she have, who does she got to pay every year? White man. What does she got to pay him? Right. Taxes. You don't pay them taxes, Oprah Winfrey, we taking that building. But I own this. No, you don't. We don't own, I own this. We don't own it. I'm telling y'all, we still in captivity.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.